I despise you and your wife. You both make me sick to my stomach when I look at you, but for some reason, I watch all your videos.
Right.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Carnivore Quest. Larry here. It is time. Put your results down in the comments of this video for October. Our October weight loss challenge has wrapped up. Let's see how much weight we lost as a community. Heck, maybe we gained weight as a community. You never know. I tally up both the weight gain and the weight loss. So this is the video, gang. Put it down in the comments. And I can't wait to see our results. It is 12 noon here in South Carolina on November 1st. I got on the scale a few hours ago to see where I'm at for our October weight loss challenge. And I'm going to report that to you all here in a few minutes. I messed up a few times during the month. I let you guys know as we were going along. And I got some hate along the way. So I thought it'd be fun just to highlight some of these fools. I don't do that very often here on the channel. But the hateful comments we get nowadays don't really bother me. I usually delete them before Cassie sees them. Most of you probably don't know this, but when you block somebody from your YouTube channel, they can still watch your videos and they can still leave comments, but the comments aren't seen by anybody else but themselves. So, which is kind of nice. They don't even know they're blocked, you know. But the comments that I'm going to highlight today came on videos where I reported when I messed up this month. So the first one was when I went to Buffalo Wild Wings with my buddy Brandon. He lives about an hour away, so we met halfway at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I had some lunch, you know, which isn't on the BBBE challenge. But I reported it at the time, and I got this comment. It says, "Chicken wings on the BBBE challenge. Once again, you prove how weak and pathetic you are. You'll always be fat and will probably die soon, and the world would be a better place." All I got to say to that, my friend, is we all going to die sometime, and hopefully later than sooner. But whenever it happens, I'll be fine with it because I'll be with the Lord Jesus Christ. And then just a couple days later, after having the Buffalo Wild Wings, Cassie had some cashews, and I had a big handful of them and reported to you guys here on the channel. And this comment came in, "What an idiot. I can't believe you come on here and just casually admit to eating cashews while claiming to be on a carnivore diet. You should delete this channel immediately." Oh, it's funny. I remember one time during one of our weight loss challenges during the holidays a few years ago, I talked about having some cashews and somebody totally went ballistic on me. Maybe it's the same person with a different account. I don't know, but it wasn't long after having those cashews, 3-4 days, I checked my ketones. They were at 1.6. My blood sugar was in the high 80s and I was down 11 pounds. So not a big deal. Not a big deal, dude. And speaking of that 3-week results video, this comment came in on that video. 11 pounds in 3 weeks? You should have at least lost 25. A fat con man is what you are. Don't worry, after you die, I'll be there for Cassie. I did get a giggle out of that one. It's just so ignorant. 25 pounds in 3 weeks? I've never lost that much weight, no matter how strict I've been. I've lost 25 pounds in 4 weeks before, but not 3 weeks. And as far as being there for Cassie, I mean, dude, you can't even spell her name right. Cassey. Good luck. This right here is just a little comment that came in on one of our morning meetings. Somebody watched the replay and said, "You shouldn't use your dentures as an excuse when you can't pronounce a word. Just admit you're stupid and move on. You're not fooling anyone, dumbass." You know, I never claimed to be the sharpest tool in the box, but since having dentures, I definitely have trouble pronouncing certain words. Yeah, but thanks for the comment. It's wonderful. My next BBBE screw up was when little Larry brought me home 3 pounds of chicken wings from the butcher shop because they were out of date, so they were free. I wasn't going to pass them up, and I enjoyed them. And this comment came in when I reported that. "You can't have chicken on BBBE. Free food is no excuse for failure. I'm so sick of you and your fat face. Unsubscribing." Oh my gosh. Why do you got to comment on my fat face? It won't be fat for long, sucker. But I do appreciate the comment. It helps with the algorithm. There's one more comment I'm going to share with you guys. I'm going to save it till the end. It's right up there with some of the most brutal comments we've ever gotten. But anyway, I do want to report to you last night for Halloween. You know, we had the morning meeting, which was our last meeting for the month. And I pretty much went latte free all month long. I was having cream in my coffee on occasion in the mornings, but last night I picked up a latte, and this is it. It's empty, and I'm going to hold on to this as a reminder, because for November, I'm doing baseline beef, butter, bacon, and egg challenge. And if the occasion comes up where little Larry brings home some free chicken or chicken's on sale, I'm going to go ahead and eat that. But my baseline is going to be BBBE and no cream. No heavy cream, not even in my coffee. So I'm going completely dairy-free for the month of November. And I think October was a good step for me. You know, I didn't have any of these until last night. Actually, I'm going to keep this cup right up there. It's going to replace the Dunder Mifflin. All right, there it is. The last Starbucks latte made with heavy cream. Almost 1,000 calories in that cup right there. Last one for 2025. It'll be a little tough at certain times throughout the holidays, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, not to have one, but I'm determined. And I think October was a good start. Only one all month, not bad. But if I end up blowing it and I end up having one, you guys know, I'll tell you. Always been transparent here on the channel. And that's what's funny about a lot of those hateful comments is like they get upset that I'm telling the truth. I don't get that at all, but it is what it is. There's a lot of crazy people out there, right? But as far as my weight loss results go, and if I had been drinking a ton of those all month, I wouldn't have lost any weight. But you guys know I was down 11 pounds my last results video, which was just over a week ago. And today when I got on the scale, I was down 12 pounds. So I lost 1 more pound. I might have lost a couple more if I hadn't had that thing last night. You know, they tend to inflame me a little bit. Hold on to some water, but I'm happy with 12 pounds of weight loss for October. And I'm really looking forward to hearing how all of you did down in the comment section. Remember, put your weight loss down there. I'll tally it up over the next couple days, and then I'll put out a results video, and we'll see how we did as a community. We will be continuing our morning meetings every weekday at 11:55 a.m. Through the month of November. So we can support each other. I really enjoy those meetings. It does a lot to keep me on track. And I'm also going to be doing daily vlogs again. So many of you said, Larry, you know, I'm not really a big fan of the morning meeting. I like the daily vlogs. So I'm going to be firing those up again. Probably right after the results video, somewhere on November 3rd. I'm going to start documenting my carnivore diet daily. And it's a lot of work, but I enjoy that too. Keep me on track. You know, I don't want any mess ups in November, even on Thanksgiving Day. I'm going to try and be strict on Thanksgiving this year. I'm not going to loosen the reins. I want to see results by January 1st. So love you guys. Stay strong out there. And I got this last brutal comment for you. It's right up there with the worst we've ever had. This was on that video I did about Charlie Kirk. And it says, stay on point, bro. I came here to hear about Charlie Kirk, not your dead bitch sister.